This is a super detailed social language and pragmatics activity book for teens, so your middle school and your high school students. This is focusing on some of those key pragmatic language skills, such as initiating conversation based upon what you see is happening in the environment around you, as well as knowing personal information about a person. How can you use those cues to start a conversation with a friend? We can also look at starting a conversation with a peer based upon what they do in different scenarios. Again, using some of those naturalistic cues that occur in a natural environment, how to respond to a peer based upon what they say, what are some socially appropriate ways to maintain a conversation or to comment on what others say, some spring topics that students can speak to friends about, and some topics that are not necessarily socially expected to talk about in spring. We then have an extensive section on figurative language. So students, can look at an idiom and select what they think is the definition for it when it's used figuratively and what people are likely to say back if they're able to interpret that figurative language appropriately. Then we have the use of sarcasm. Okay, how to identify sarcasm, is it sarcasm, was it serious? And also then rewriting what the students are really meaning. What do they mean by the use of sarcasm? What could you say back to them? And then the final part is slang. The most common slang terms that are used right now in 2021 are included in this packet. So this right now, what you're seeing here is the Google Slides section of this activity. I have also included in this pack an interactive PDF that can be used on devices. So all of the activities can be used offline on an iPad, but these can also be printed too. So you can use it as a printable version if you don't want to use technology. So we have the color version, and we also have it available in black and white. You're going to see all of the same activities that you saw on the Google Slides can be used offline using Acrobat Reader, or can be printed for if you have a low-tech classroom or don't want to use technology to do this activity.